guys, hope your creative journey is going well. Today I'm going to show you the easy way to get that cinematic film look using our Cinema PowerGrade, something we spent a lot of time developing to get right. Alright, let's jump in. First, we need to set up your color space, specifically your timeline color space and your output color space. This step matters because the PowerGrade was built to sit inside a specific color space. Get this right, and everything after it just works. There are two ways to do this. The first is at the project level. When you set the color space here, it becomes the default for every single timeline you create in that project. They all inherit the exact same settings. The second is at the individual timeline level. Here, you pick one specific timeline, untick Use Project Settings, and that timeline breaks away from the project. Now it has its own independent color space. I recommend the second way, the per timeline method. It gives you far more control and makes managing multiple timelines much easier down the road, especially when a project grows. So let's set it up. Now set your timeline color space to Rec. 709 Gamma 2.4 and set your output color space to the exact same thing. That's what the PowerGrade is designed for, so we're locking it in right here. If you want to go deeper on why Rec. 709 Gamma 2.4 matters, check out the clip linked here, but for now, this is all you need. And that's part 1 done. Your foundation is set. Let's get the PowerGrade into Resolve and see it transform your footage. Head over to the color page. We'll do this in 2 quick steps. First the PowerGrade, then the LUTs. Let's start. Step 1. Import the PowerGrade. Open the PowerGrade folder we sent you, then simply drag and drop it into the gallery on the left side of the color page. That's it. It now lives in your gallery, ready to use. Step 2. Install the LUTs. The PowerGrade uses our custom LUTs, so we need to put those where Resolve can find them. Go to Settings, then Color Management. Scroll down and click Open LUTs folder. This opens the exact folder on your computer where Resolve reads its LUTs. Now copy our LUTs pack into that folder. Back in Resolve, click Update Lists right next to that button. And just like that, our LUTs are imported and recognized. Step 3. Apply it. Drag and drop our PowerGrade from the gallery straight onto your node. And boom, your footage is instantly transformed into that cinematic film look. That's the whole setup. From flat footage to a finished film look in just a few clicks. That's exactly what the Cinema PowerGrade was built to do. Now let's talk about the node structure and keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Our layout has 3 fundamental nodes in a row: exposure, white balance, and black offset, plus 1 more node sitting on the outside for contrast. Let's go through them. First, exposure. This node is in charge of light, raising or lowering the brightness to fit the mood of your story. You can do this with the offset tool, or jump into the HDR tab and adjust the global wheel. Personally, I go with global, and it's just easier to control. Second, white balance. This one simply shifts the temperature of your footage. Cooler or warmer. And here's a tip. If your footage already looks good, you don't need to touch it. Third, black offset. This one's interesting. It lets you gently lift your blacks, just a touch, to bring back a little detail in the shadows. The key word is gently. Don't overdo it, or you'll flatten the image. Those are your 3 fundamentals. Most of the time, that's all you need. You'll also see a film look node here. That's the core of the grade, the part we built and dialed in for you so you don't have to. Just leave it as is and let it do the work. Now, below those, you'll see 3 more rows of nodes. These are for creative looks, the extra touches that shape the scene. For example, say I want my subject to feel brighter while everything around them falls into shadow. I'll create a power window to isolate that area, like this. And just like that, the eye goes straight to the subject. You can keep adding power windows to sculpt the light and build depth in your frame. I'll cover the full mindset behind using windows in a separate video. But here's the most important thing I can tell you. Judge your footage before you touch anything. If it already looks good, leave it alone. Adding more can actually ruin a shot that was already working. And with our PowerGrade, most footage looks great the moment you drop it on. So sometimes the best move is to do nothing at all. Now let's take this off a single shot and onto a real project, because a film look only matters if it holds together across a whole sequence. Here's a scene from a real piece, a documentary on a lacquer painter. You can see a variety of shots here. Now watch what happens when I apply the PowerGrade across all of them. Every single shot shifts into the same look, the same tone, the same mood, the same cinematic color. One grade applied once, and the whole sequence already feels like it belongs together. That's the power of building the look into the PowerGrade itself, instead of chasing it shot by shot. You're not fighting to make things match. The grade does that for you. And if any shot needs a small nudge, maybe a touch more exposure, maybe slightly warmer, that's a quick adjustment on the first 3 nodes we covered earlier. But most of the time, you won't even need it. This is what a real sequence looks like with the Cinema PowerGrade. Consistent, cinematic, and ready to cut together. And that's really the beauty of our PowerGrade. It's not built for just one perfect lighting condition. Whatever situation you're filming in, the PowerGrade adapts and gives you that consistent, cinematic look every time. If you want this exact look in your own project, the Cinema PowerGrade is linked right below this video. And if you want to actually understand color grading, not just copy a look, but know why it works, grab the free Color Theory Fundamentals ebook. It's included with the PowerGrade, and the link's down there too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.